So going for our pages that we're gonna understand today is our ongoing games. So it's good to understand that ongoing games is triggered only when we access this ongoing games button. It is not accessed here. Like if you click this continue playing, you are directly accessing the game board itself. But ongoing games is only solely accessible using this button. So we're gonna break this down. As you can see on initial view, I can infer that this has three divisions, categories. We have this your games title up until this new game button, which also lets you be redirected to new game page, as you can see here. Also, new game page also is accessible here in the top right top bar. We have also new games. Where else is accessible? Only on those. So ongoing games, we have that first part. Second part is the cards we have here loaded. This dynamic data is loaded as cards or these rectangles, and this part wherein you can also create game. Okay, so this three, create game button, new game button, and this new game button on the top bar has the same redirects you have. Okay, if my assessment is correct, we can see in our ongoing games. Let's close others, try to debunk what's happening here. First, we import necessary data that we need so that we can load our page. We're using icons. We're using the link since we're gonna later on redirect in specific page. Button UI and also our games library data contains our dynamic data. Okay, I think this is the one you responsible for loading the cards, game cards later, like this game cards. Okay, first you can see we have one wrapper container. Inside our wrapper container, we have 1, 2, 3 divs. Okay, so we have this first part, one div which handles loading, showing these paragraphs and H1s, and button which lets you create new game. As you can see, this div handles and this new game we have. Next div is responsible for loading, mapping. So our games at the top we have called from our dynamic data. So if you can see, for every dynamic games we have, let's map onto those and assign it per game. So for every game, we are assigning it to a link. So inside this link, we loaded many divs. So this is the reason why when you hovered all of these items, anywhere you click lets you be redirected to the game board itself of that particular enemy you are playing against. So even if I click anywhere like this progress bar, it lets you redirect to the game board. Like this blank space lets you be redirected to the game of Alex. Why is that happening? Because we have enclosed everything before we declared the divs that's responsible for loading our HTML and CSS data. We are enclosing this into a link, meaning what's happening inside of this tells you, hey, wrap this inside a link component wherein this responsible to redirect you to the this link or this page, games slash game ID. So this game ID that you are seeing, this is the name of the enemy for this game ID that you have. Why? If you can see in your library game data, let's access game. Okay? The ID we have here is Wordmaster. Wordmaster is a name of a opponent. So this Wordmaster is interchangeable into a real use case key ID scenario. But since we are just using this static data sample reference, that's the name of our Wordmaster. In some simple cases, ID, you can see samples like random collection or random combination of strings and number pairs or just simply numbers. Okay, so that's why when you hovered on this, you are seeing on the, if you will look on the top, I mean bottom left, localhost 8080, localhost 8080 games slash wordmaster. But if I try to hover on a different card, games Alex is being shown, and from the last one, games slash game night. So that's the use of lick. Going back to our data, we have loaded for every games that we have load game data for uh, opponent's initial, which is rounded full. This is responsible for loading like this W. This is avatar or the user icon, the avatar of the user player. Then load game opponent like this H2 just simply shows the name, and span, which is game turn, your turn, or my turn, your turn, or what's this? Other storm. Let's see. Okay, their turn. Your turn. Else, where's their turn? I have not seen it. Your turn. Ah, so this is statically placed. If I'm not mistaken. Their turn. Let's try our hypothesis. Oh, it does not even show their. Why is this showing their turn? Okay. So game. Ah, I see. So your turn or their turn. Meaning this game dot turn data has an value of here. Turn, your turn, or their turn. Okay, I was confused at first, but understanding this your turn, their turn is really a dynamic data. Just map to load on this. While this progress bar just simply loading your yesterday, this is just I think daytime. 42% is like also a dynamic data that comes from an API itself. Okay, so looking for a fresh challenge is the last part. This is just simply lets you create another game, which is this part, looking for a fresh challenge. That's it for our ongoing game.